Hey there, English learners! Welcome back to another episode of Real Life Conversations, where you learn natural, emotional, and powerful English through real situations. Today's topic is one that millions of young people face around the world. Should you start a business or finish your college degree? In this episode, two best friends dive into a real and intense conversation about dreams, success, fear or failure, and the future. They explore both sides of the debate, and maybe, just maybe, they'll find a solution that brings the best of both worlds. As always, we'll include some amazing new vocabulary in context. So, keep an ear out for phrases that are bolded in the subtitles. Let's dive in. Hey, Matthew, I know this might sound crazy, but I've made a decision. I'm going to drop out of university. Wait, what? Are you serious? Why could you do that? We're halfway through our degrees. Exactly, halfway. But I've realized something, bro. This path isn't for me. I don't want to spend 4 more years studying only to end up working for someone else. I've got a business idea that's already gaining traction. I can't waste this opportunity. I get it. I really do. The idea of being your own boss is tempting. But come on, man. Leaving university now? That's a huge risk. What if the business fails? That's just it. Every successful entrepreneur had to take a leap of faith. Look at people like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, or even local business owners in our city. Most of them didn't wait for a degree. They followed their gut and built something from scratch. But they are the exception, not the rule. For every success story, there are 100 people who go broke trying to make it. I don't want to end up like that. I want stability. A degree gives you that. You can always fall back on it. But that's just it, man. Stability can also mean stagnation. Playing it safe doesn't always lead to greatness. I don't want to be just another guy working a 9 to 5, living for the weekends. I want to build something that matters. So you'd rather risk your savings, your time, your energy, all without any guarantee? That doesn't sound brave to me. It sounds reckless. It's not reckless if you plan it right. I've been working on this for months. I've got a business plan. I've studied the market. I've even got a small team. I'm not just jumping off a cliff. I'm calculated about this. Still, why not finish your degree first? You're already halfway there. Use that knowledge in your business. You don't have to choose one or the other because timing is everything. Right now, there's momentum. If I wait 2 more years, someone else might launch something similar. And you know what? I actually wanted to ask you if you'd join me. You've got skills I don't. We could build something together. You want me to drop out too? Bro, my parents could lose their minds. And honestly, I've always dreamed of being a professional. maybe a lawyer, or even a professor someday. I don't want to throw that away for something that might not work. But imagine if it does work. We'd have freedom, our own schedules, no bosses. And if we fail, so what? We're young. We can rebuild. Failure isn't the end, it's a stepping stone. You make it sound so easy, but entrepreneurship can be brutal. Long hours, no salary at the start, stress, uncertainty. I've seen people burn out chasing dreams that never came true. And I've seen people miserable in jobs they hate for 30 years because they never took a chance. Life's hard either way. So I'd rather choose the path where I have a shot at real freedom. You're passionate. I respect that. But I'm not ready to give up on my degree. I need that foundation. Maybe later I'll start something. But for now, I want to finish what I started. I get it. But let me ask you something. What if we could do both? I don't mean full time for both, but what if we start small? We keep studying, but use weekends, nights, and breaks to build a business slowly. That way, we're not putting all our eggs in one basket. Hmm, that actually makes sense. I could get on board with that as long as we don't sacrifice our studies. I'd be willing to test the waters. But you've got to promise we don't lose focus on school. Deal. We hustle on both fronts. I know it's going to be hard, but success requires sacrifice. And if we are smart, we can graduate and build something meaningful. All right, let's do it. But you better not make me regret this. You won't. We're going to prove that it's possible to dream big and stay grounded. Let's make it happen, partner. All right, here are the 7 key expressions from the conversation, with meanings and examples to help you fully understand and use them. Number 1, to take a leap of faith. The meaning is to do something even though you're not sure it will succeed, trusting it will work out. For example, sometimes you have to take a leap of faith to find true happiness. Example number 2, starting your own business is always a leap of faith, but it can lead to great rewards. Now, repeat after me. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Number 2, stability can also mean stagnation. The meaning is having a stable, safe life can sometimes prevent you from growing or improving. For example, he had a stable job, but he felt stuck. Stability had turned into stagnation. Example number 2, just because something is safe doesn't mean it's helping you grow. Stability can also mean stagnation. Now, repeat after me. Stability can also mean stagnation. Stability can also mean stagnation. Number 3, calculated. The meaning is carefully planned or thought out in advance, not random. For example, her decision to move abroad was calculated, not impulsive. Example number 2. A calculated risk can be the difference between failure and success. Now, repeat after me. Calculated, calculated. Number 4. Momentum. The meaning is the energy or force that keeps something growing or moving forward. For example, the startup had momentum after its first successful product launch. Example number 2. Don't wait too long. You might lose momentum. Now, repeat after me. Momentum, momentum. Number 5. Entrepreneurship can be brutal. The meaning is running or starting a business can be extremely difficult, demanding, and unforgiving. For example, entrepreneurship can be brutal, especially in the first few years. Example number 2. She underestimated how brutal it would be to manage a company alone. Now, repeat after me. Entrepreneurship can be brutal. Entrepreneurship can be brutal. Number 6. Putting all your eggs in one basket. The meaning is relying completely on one thing for success, which can be risky. For example, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your income. Example number 2. He invested all his savings in one company. Talk about putting all your eggs in one basket. Now, repeat after me. Putting all your eggs in one basket. Putting all your eggs in one basket. Number 7. Success requires sacrifice. The meaning is to achieve something big, you usually have to give up other things like time, comfort, or security. For example, she worked 14-hour days because she knew success requires sacrifice. Example number 2. If you want to be great, remember, success requires sacrifice. Now repeat after me. Success requires sacrifice. Success requires sacrifice. Well done! Now, shadowing section. Repeat each phrase after a short pause, trying to match the rhythm, pronunciation, and intonation. Do this 2 to 3 times for each sentence to train your mouth and ears in real English flow. That's just it. Every successful entrepreneur had to take a leap of faith. But that's just it, man. Stability can also mean stagnation. I'm not just jumping off a cliff. I'm calculated about this. Because timing is everything. Right now, there's momentum. You make it sound so easy, but entrepreneurship can be brutal. That way, we're not putting all our eggs in one basket. Deal. We hustle on both fronts. I know it's going to be hard, but success requires sacrifice. Excellent. Now you will answer three questions about the conversation. You will be given some seconds to answer the question and then I will give you the answer. I recommend you to repeat the conversation part again before you go to this section. Remember, these questions are comprehension questions, and sometimes there is not an exact answer, but the main idea. Let's start. Question number one. Why does Sebastian want to drop out of university? The answer is because he believes that building his business now is a better use of his time, and that waiting to finish his degree might cause him to lose momentum. He wants freedom and doesn't want to work for someone else in the future. Question number two. What are Mateo's main arguments for staying in school? The answer is Mateo believes that having a degree provides stability and a backup plan. He thinks entrepreneurship is risky and prefers a professional career path where success is more guaranteed. Question number three. What agreement do the two friends make at the end of the conversation? The answer is they decide to continue their studies while also working on the business together, understanding that it will be hard but possible. They agree to balance both dreams. And that's a wrap for today's powerful conversation. So, what do you think? Should young people start a business early or finish their degree first? Tell us in the comments. Remember, the real goal is not choosing one path or the other, but learning how to build the life you want with the smart choices and a little courage. If you enjoyed today's lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real life English conversations, vocabulary, and motivation. And as always, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English. See you in the next video.